of this short film festival, we started pretty casually. It started in a manner that we just thought we should have a space for short films, where a lot of amateurs are making films. You can see it in YouTube, and we thought we should have a festival, and it started, and it has slightly grown. It has started, the baby has sort of turned. Now, it's great to see we have the blessings of people like Mrs. Suhasini Mandatham here, who has come all the way to, guide us and bless us in this second festival also. First festival she was here, second festival. It goes a long way if such big people come here and give us some guidance, give us some ideas. And this festival we have got huge number of entries, more than 700 entries from all over the world. Besides that, about 80 to 90 entries in the theme category of emotional Tamil. This emotional Tamil was, in a way, my idea. I had told Mr. Santanam, and I had discussed with Mr. Ramakrishna also that we'll go ahead with such a theme, and they readily said yes. Now, why such a theme? Because there is something very inherently emotional about a Tamil. I mean, if you say a Tamil, there has to be something emotional about it. And to bring out that emotional part of the Tamil, we wanted to have a theme-based competition so that we can get the entries from all over the world, and this was restricted to only people of Tamil origin from all over the world. And we have got a lot of entries. I would not say much about the type of entries because that the jury had selected from it. And what we were looking for basically was, how a Tamilan will respond to his friend, how he responds to situations, how he responds to nature, how he responds to traditions, everything with the emotion. There is an inherent emotion in his reactions, in his actions, in his way of speaking, and things like that. It was that kind of thing that in his literature, the way he writes. So that was the thing which we thought this year we should bring in, and we have got a very encouraging response to it. Besides that, we have the regular three categories of short fiction, short animation, and documentary. By the fact that we are only in the second year, the number of film entries are really encouraging, and this will surely go up in the years to come. And this is a space which is really going to grow. I mean, the genre of short films is really going to grow because many people don't have the kind of time, energy, and interest to sit for 3 hours sometimes. So they compress. And many of the Indian films, if you take out the songs and the routine fights and routine comedy, it will become a short film. So more or less, we are good enough in that. And so this category of films, we feel in the years to come, the 20 minute to 30 minute will be a very important segment. And with the digital technology, anybody can make films. And Mr. Santanam is planning to have a short film course also, which he will announce the dates and all. So a lot of amateurs who have got diversified into various other occupations in life, but whose passion for films and passion to create something is still there, they will come and join such thing even later in life, 40s, 50s and all. So this is the idea. I cannot leave the dais without thanking our Guru, Mr. Tangaraj, who has been the source of inspiration for all the film festivals in this city. He is the man who has taken it to 12 editions in Chennai International Film Festival. This is a small festival. He's sitting behind but quietly observing how his youngsters are doing. I think, sir, we will slowly come up if your blessings are there. So this is what is the whole thing about. And a word about the trophy. The trophy was designed by Mr. Raja Badar, a fine piece of art, and very nice, heavy thing, it has come out very nicely. I think in years to come, people will feel proud to hold it, whoever wins it. So this is the long and short of second edition. I thank each one of you for having come, and please see some good films. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. As Mr. Vinod is stuck in traffic, he will join us soon. Now I request our chief guest, Mr. Shivakumar, to deliver his speech.
Mr. Kannan, President of CISFF, Vice President Mr. Ramakrishnan, Mr. Vinod, who is stuck in traffic, and Sridhar Balaji, who is here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor and pride to be here with you today. Short films are not new. It started way back in 1900s, and in 1920 I'm told that there were more short films produced than the longer version, which is a feature film. Over the years, short film has become very, very popular, and if you look at international film festivals for short film, you need to mention the name Tropfest, which is in Australia, and then went on to USA and to UAE and Arab countries. If you look at leading artists like Charlie Chaplin, they were all entering into films through short films. So what short film does is to give an opportunity to exhibit your talent. Either you are a filmmaker or an actor, you could exhibit your talent and get into the feature film. Usually you don't have release dates for short films. It actually takes place in exhibitions, and in recent times more on YouTube, internet and other media. But what it is going to provide in a place like India is that it's going to get extremely popular, because there are many aspiring youth wanting to get into film, either to be a film producer or wanting to be an actor. So that way, I think CISFF has done a great job in coming out with a second edition. I'm told there have been about 700 or 800 participants, and 175 are going to be screened now. Anything on a shorter version, people like it, whether it's cricket or whether it's any game or even a course, they want to learn it in a shorter version, cooking or welding skills or any skill that you want to learn it in a shorter version. So short films are going to be popular. I request CISFF to actually compete with Tropfest in the years to come. We never knew that in cricket we're going to be so popular. Without India, there can't be a World Cup. Surely by our population, we can beat many countries. So there's a big opportunity for us to look at this short film as a medium to show the world how this can be exhibited. So thank you very much, Kannan and Mr. Ramakrishnan. In the morning, I entered my office, and my secretary told me that in the evening you have a function with CISF. I thought, what am I doing with CISF? What she forgot to tell me was, it is CISFF. CISF is actually a security agency, which actually provides security for industrial units, but CIFF is something in Chennai, and emotional ambulance like us can enjoy the short film, and may this become very popular across the world. Thank you very much.
சமீபகாலமாக வந்து ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிமில் நம்ம ஊரில் ஒரு புரட்சி நடந்திருக்கு. பொதுவாக புரட்சி நடந்தால் ஏதாவது கெட்ட விஷயங்கள்லாம் போய் நல்ல விஷயங்கள்லாம் வரும். இங்கே அப்படியே மாறி ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிமில் நிறைய நல்ல ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் வந்துட்டு இருந்தது முன்னாடி, இப்போ சுத்தமாக மாறி ஒரு பெரிய படம் எடுக்கணும்னா ஒரு சின்ன ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் எடுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அதோட மினியேச்சர் மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு. யாராவது ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் எடுத்துகிட்டு அசிஸ்டண்ட்டாக சேர வந்தாலோ, இல்லை நான் கதை சொல்லணும் சரி யாராவது ப்ரொடியூசர் சொல்லணும்னு வந்தாலோ பயமாக இருக்குது. என்ன எடுத்து வச்சுருக்காங்களோ அப்படின்னு ஒரு பதட்டம் வருது. இந்த ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் சமீபமாக எடுக்கிற ஆளுங்கிட்ட வந்து இந்த மார்ஜினலைஸ்டு பீப்புள் மாட்டிட்டு பயங்கரமாக தவிக்கிறாங்க. ஸோ அதெல்லாம் இல்லாமல் நிறைய நல்ல ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் வந்து உலகம் முழுக்க இருக்குது. அதெல்லாம் பார்த்து கூட வந்து இன்ஸ்பயர் ஆகி கூட எடுக்கலாம். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரியான விஷயங்களை வந்து ட்ரை பண்ணணும்னு கேட்டுக்கிறேன் புதுசாக ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் எடுத்தவங்க. ஏன்னா ஒரு படத்துக்கு தான் வந்து ஒரு ப்ரொடியூசரு, நடிகர், சென்சார்லேருந்து ஜாதி அமைப்புகள், மத அமைப்புகள், ஏகப்பட்ட பிரச்சனைகளுக்கு நடுவில் சென்சாருக்குள்ளே வந்து ஒரு கதை யோசிக்க வேண்டியதாக இருக்குது. ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிமுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி பிரச்சனைகள்லாம் இல்லை. ஸோ அதனால் நிறைய புது விஷயங்களை வந்து ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஸோ அதுக்கு வந்து இந்த ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் ஃபெஸ்டிவல் வந்து ஏற்கனவே உங்களுக்கு ஷார்ட் ஃபிலிம் பற்றி இருக்கிற பார்வையை வலுப்படுத்தவோ அல்லது மாற்றவோ செய்யணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தேங்க்யூ. தேங்க்ஸ் டு ஆல்.
And now we'll be releasing the festival book. I request the chief guest to release the first edition, first copy. And I request the jury members to come on stage. I request Mr. Goyana and Suvasni Madam to come on stage to receive the